One second.
Only a couple more bites, dudes. I'm sorry.
Someone CC's the watchman, we can just walk past.
One sec. Oh, okay.
Ilska, you on the start first?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't show you.
Yeah, I just finished my last bite of my
Okay.
burrito. Sorry.
All good. Okay, this fight, I think everybody pretty much knows it, but we start here. He transfers us over to the platform, and everybody's got to get a crystal that is based on what you're doing. So healers get the green one, tanks, I believe it's blue, and DPS is orange. We're gonna fight this guy up there. Once in a while, you might get like a circle around you, kind of swirly. If you do, go away from the raid. It'll take you, kind of port you to the bridge. Don't die on the bridge, please, and come back and fight. And then besides that, there's a, I believe there's a, let me move dipstick back to this.
Okay, there we go. I was trying to figure out why my overlay wasn't working, and then I realized I was on the web version.
Cool. Yeah, the web version doesn't work well for me.
I was trying to talk and no one could hear me, so
Yeah, so for the explanation,
I heard it.
I think the tanks probably know the tank swap. At a certain point, he's going to challenge one player. That player is going to be staying on the platform and kiting him. You don't need to damage him. It's not going to do anything. Just don't let him hit you because it's going to hurt really bad or it's going to kill you. So just kite him around. Um, Everybody else goes to their challenges, which is represented by a portal with the collar of the crystal that you got in. I believe healers and tanks know what to do, and DPS just got to kill the guys inside the portal. Send the tanks in first, and then everybody else will go into their portals. Everybody needs to go in kind of at the same time so that we don't screw up anything. That's going to happen twice, I believe, and it's kind of the gist of everything, right? So am I missing anything super important? Stay out of crap.
Yeah.
Anything to cleanse?
Don't think there's anything too important
No.
for DPS to worry about cleansing on this one.
Everyone's going into portals at the same time.
Yeah, but tanks are going in first. Just like by seconds, because that way they can come out.
Do not seek reason. You cannot comprehend.
Zappy doodle.
Do not seek reason. You cannot comprehend.
That was fucking fast.
You haven't the resolve to continue. Let go. Do not seek reason. You cannot comprehend. Prepare to know true fear.
Can't get close to your challenges. I gotta stay out here and run around.
True fear.
Counting down for portals.
Thanks, Rand.
I fucked up and vanished. Rip.
Go in orange. But you died, so you probably can't.
Oh, right.
That's my bad for vanishing.
Everybody get crystals again.
He'll go immune. Wait for that.
Okay.
Spin. Ever downward. Fall. Disappear. Do not seek reason. You cannot comprehend. Spin. Ever downward.
I'm in the air.
Fall. Disappear.
Get out of.
Oh, I must have been in the
see it your
knockback.
mind. You despair.
In the air.
I see it in your mind. You despair. By resisting,
Challenges.
this
Dipstick.
Tanks going in.
Let's go DPS.
What the fuck?
Something's wrong. Oh, my bad.
Oh, don't.
Sanity
Oh, you're a
is
tank.
prison.
Fine.
Let madness release
Or you're
you.
not.
I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, we failed the DPS one.
Sanity is a prison. Let
Yeah, I lost my fucking
madness
thing, dude.
release
Made no
you.
sense.
In the air.
I see it in your mind. You despair. One by one, you fall. One by one, you fall.
How did I lose my crystal
After every
the second time?
challenge, it goes away.
Reason you cannot
Right, but I
comprehend.
got it again. And then it disappeared before I was able to get in the portal.
One by one,
What character are you?
you fall.
Did you grab it before he went immune?
You
I grabbed it when
despair.
everyone else did.
So many
When he called out,
failures.
pick your challenge or whatever.
I have broken you all.
Yeah, then you died. And so I think you lost it right there.
Not a second time. That first time I did.
Okay.
Well, he did call
Um,
early the second time before he went into his bubble. And so I had to get crystal twice, I think, for the
Okay.
second time.
It's okay. We got it this time.
That was our practice poll, was it?
Good to get started for the night. I mean, a little rusty.
Just need to warm up a little.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that there was a tank swap, so that's why I got frontaled that first time.
Hey, can somebody drop a Revan or a droid? Thank you much.
The range and the healers, can we stack so that we're all together?
Sure.
Was that Jess?
Yeah.
Can somebody mark Jess so I can follow him around then for that?
No, just like when we're standing there by the crystals. I just want to be together.
Okay, just on the thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's all.
I was kind of moving away in case I got the thing under my feet.
You have like time though, so if you get it, just like run away, or we can all shift over. You know.
Go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Do not seek reason. You cannot comprehend. You haven't the resolve here. You seem to want to die. I can assist you.
Tanks going in.
Seconds.
Sanity is a prison. Let madness release you. Sanity is a prison. Let madness release you. You haven't the resolve to continue.
In the air.
Let go. I see it in your mind. You despair. Do not seek reason. You cannot comprehend. By resisting, you bring this on yourself.
Tanks in range.
I see it in your mind. You despair. In dying, you leave your friends to suffer. I see it in your mind.
Get off me, Storm.
You despair.
We went the same
One
way.
by one,
Ow.
you fall. Sanity is a prison. Let madness release you. Such minds, such fertile grounds for terror. Sanity is a prison. Let madness release you. Do not seek reason. You cannot comprehend.
100k. 50.
Your minds are strong, but not strong
Yeah, good enough.
enough.
That was textbook perfect.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I have 27 Emperor chips.
Bro, I have 55.
Wow.
Is the machine still broken?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They're saying it should be about 8 more days until they fix it.
8 more
Hopefully.
days.
I need a quick AFK. I'll be right back.
The biggie. That's just like my only way to get kingpins right now. But, you know, details.
Kingpin.
What?
Let's go ahead and clear these guys.
Oh my god.
They gotta face away, right?
Preferably. I don't know, it just says melee attack.
I can't res you.
Pain. Yes.
You're like right underneath, like an item.
Well, thanks anyway for trying.
No problem.
I'm gonna drop a droid. That works too.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No worries. Okay, does everybody know how to set target of target?
Yeah.
Do that with Tyrants.
I've never done that. Why would I do that?
So you can see when death marks go out. Just a reminder.
Oh, I mean, as opposed to when it's just on me.
Well,
That can be.
I mean, like
that
you can
be
see the
classes.
cast.
Okay.
It's not,
fair,
not overly important. I mean, I don't care if you do it or don't.
No, I was just curious. I wasn't trying to challenge. I hadn't ever done that, so
No,
I
no,
wanted to
don't
understand
worry.
reasoning.
I have no ego about this. I'm just like trying to come up with stuff.
Nice. That can be. That just needs to be cleansed, right?
Yes.
Are the healers going to do that, or should I do it for myself?
Self cleanse. And if you miss it for some reason, you need to call it out.
Like
Yeah.
Dorotho.
Elsewise, healers are going to cleanse themselves or tanks. And
Sure,
they're going
everyone
to
gear
watch
can cleanse, right?
Hanska just in case.
Is the jug spec'd into it?
Dorothos, do you have self cleanse at the moment?
You need to cleanse. Just say name and then cleanse, please. Just be aware that there's one that's faster than the other ones. So
I believe the death marks show up right in the center of your screen, like not in your buffs bar, but like towards the center, across
there's one
from
on
the buffs.
bar too.
Okay, nice.
And there's like some that are faster than others, so you need to make sure you're watching for it. Like the timer and start bar should say when death marks go out as well.
Really?
Nice. One second.
Is everybody AFK here?
No. Just moving something in my stuff. Okay.
So in your
Who all
instructions,
here?
it says he has a shield that reflects.
Yeah, it's
Just comes up
Calpheus,
periodically,
which is
right?
the green saber. He's
Red.
gonna jump down here. There's kind of an order that they come down. So basically, Bestie comes down first. She's the blue shield. The tank is gonna keep her in the middle, and the tanks are gonna have to swap 3 or 4 stacks of her thing that she does. She also does a knockback that could potentially knock you off the platform, so be careful of that. And we got to keep her away from all the other Dreadmasters because she buffs them. I'm gonna have Castle start with Bestia. Calpheus is the green saber. He comes down next, and he has a shield that kind of looks like the shield from S&V. And if you're outside of that shield, it's going to reflect the damage back at you. So Ilska and Dorthos are going to start on Calpheus, the green saber, and Ilska's going to stay on him until he is 55% health. Then you're going to stop DPS on him and switch to anybody that is above 55% health.
Okay.
Those puddles he drops, they reduce the damage and the heals that you can receive. So stay out of the puddles. Raptus is going to come down. I'm going to kite him. Don't want to have any taunts on him. Make sure that it's basically going to be just me starting on Raptus, and then once the other DPS finish with Tyrants, they'll come over and help out on Raptus. So I will have aggro on him, and we don't want any taunts, which the tanks already know that anyway. So Tyrants is going to be for let me see. Storm and Dipstick are going to start on Tyrants and just burn him down to 55%, I believe.
Okay.
Then you're going to switch to Bestia, which is blue. So just go yellow, blue, green. Go to Bestia till 55. Calpheus under the shield till he's 55. Then come over to Raptus with me till he's 55. And then once we have everybody down to 55, we're going to quickly burn them to 50%. And as soon as one gets burnt to 50%, he goes back up on his throne. That starts a 40-second timer. So we have 40 seconds from the moment one of these guys goes back up to get all of these guys to their 50% levels. Any questions so far? Okay, so that ends the phase. The next phase, Styrak comes down on his dragon or whatever, and Brontis. So I'm gonna go to Brontis, to his throne, and get his crystal. And Castle, if you would, can you go to Styrak's throne and get his crystal, please? Cassil. I'm still saying it wrong, aren't I?
Okay.
Is that how you usually do it? Or you sound like that
No,
sounds different
tanks
than what
usually
you
get
do?
Bestia and Calpheus crystals.
I think that's the next phase, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can do both
I think.
theoretically.
So I was gonna have you do that in the next phase as well.
Okay.
And by going to Styrak's crystal, you know, Styrak will stick on you. So we can try to keep Styrak and Brontis together. So for the AoE, extra damage for both. Styrak has got to die first, Brontis second. And Brontis, when he gets to 20%, he's going to cast a beam, kind of like in Dread Fortress, where it swings around the room. It starts towards the entrance, so don't be there when he's at 20%, and then just stay out of the beam. If you go in the beam, you die. So remember, second phase, Brontis 20%, beam, which one-shots people. Don't die in dumb. Now I'm gonna die in it probably.
I'll put a mark where if I have LT, which I don't. Never mind.
I can give it to you.
I'll put a mark towards the door so you know where the lightning's gonna start.
I'm not gonna go through everybody. Anyways, phase 3, it's kind of like phase 1, but there's should be no more tank swaps necessary. Ilska, you're gonna be going to Tyron's throne, which is the yellow target. So if you look at your map, it's going to be on the left side, and it's going to be the second, so the middle left. If you look at your mini map.
Yeah, I got you. I see it.
You can zoom out on your mini map as well, so you can easily see.
Not a bad idea.
I'm going to go to Raptus and get his crystal. Dorthos gets Bestia. Cassil gets Calpheus. Ilska, you're going to be assigned Tyrants on this phase, no longer on Calpheus. Stormwind and Meritocracy, I guess it's not going to be him now. It's going to be Dipstick. You guys are going to be on Calpheus on this third phase. So you want to get Calpheus to, let's say, around 35%, and then you're going to switch off. We want to get Bestia to about 20 to 25%. Then we're going to DPS all the others except for Calpheus down to 20 to 25%. And then we're going to use Tyrants as our guide to push him down to 15%, which is going to end the phase. We want to keep Calpheus above 30%, because he starts channeling something really bad when he gets to 30%. So make sure not to overdo it on him.
So what am I stopping at on Calpheus before I go to was it Bestia?
35%.
Okay.
One question regarding the beam from Brontes at 20%. So he shoots it towards where we are right now. Is that correct?
Yes, this is the entrance.
And then it rotates around. Is that what that means?
Clockwise.
Yes.
Clockwise.
Yeah, it's like
okay.
the version of what she does in Dread Fortress.
But there's no ads to kill this time. We're just got to kill her.
So it'll sweep around this way.
Exactly.
If you start on the right side of it, we can just follow it around.
Yeah,
You
if you
should-
get on the right side, you don't have to move so much because Raptus is in one spot, like like the center of a wheel.
Does it do a full 360?
Hopefully not. We need to kill it. But yeah, stay out of its way. And then so if we do all of this correctly, all these guys will come together in the center. And we're going Tyrants, yellow, Bestia, blue, Raptus, red, Calpheus is going to be last. So even if we screw up the order on the first guys, Calpheus is going to be last because whenever we push him below 30%, he's going to start that channel, which is bad news.
Myrick, would you repeat that kill order for the end phase?
Sure, I'll post it in the chat. Actually, I can't. Anyway, Tyrants, yellow, Bestia, blue, Raptus, red, Calpheus, green. Thank you, guys. Okay, so any questions? Do you know who you were assigned in on each phase? Everybody's good? Basically, the Storm and Dipstick, you start on Tyrant's first phase. Third phase, you're on Calpheus. And Ilska is on Calpheus first phase, and then over to Tyrants on the third phase.
Okay, when you said the focus target cast bar, I'm having trouble figuring that out. I have him set as my... Oh, I found it. Never mind, it's over there. Just drag it.
Yeah, then you go in your keybinds and you find which button you gotta press. Target, press it.
Yeah, it's...
I don't know how Concealed wants to handle the tanking. If he wants to swap or not. Wait.
From what I understood, it's necessary. Is it not necessary to swap? In
It
phase one?
is.
So yeah, if Casil will start on Bestia and Dorthos on Calpheus, and then you guys can swap as needed. Does anything sound messed up or anything for the more experienced folks in here?
So I'll
Okay.
grab Cal and then we'll swap every other.
No, I'll grab Cal as soon as he comes down, and you can take Bestia.
And then we'll swap every other knockback.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's
All
get
right.
some experience and you know, it might take a wipe, but or two, but we'll be fine.
Right?
Go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Let us begin. Your time is over.
Switching to Cal.
Abandon your
My bad.
Very good. I have deflection up, though.
Victory will be ours alone.
It's stuck it.
stuck it. I didn't see anything in particular go fixable right there. Just trying to get used to doing Raptus again. I haven't done it for like 6 years.
I think Castillo got knocked. Castillo, did you get knocked off? Because I couldn't find you.
Yeah, but then I teleported back out.
Yeah. Because I was like, he's at 10% health, but I couldn't find you.
Yep.
2 DPS dodge, yeah.
They lose their target markers every time we die.
They do.
That's a shame.
So for first phase, I'm Tyrants, then Calpheus, then Bestia or Raptus. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, just keep an eye on the percentage.
Yeah, exactly.
Calface is supposed to have green. Thank you.
Perfect. Alrighty.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Let us begin.
All right.
Your time
Take
is
Bestia.
over. Abandon your mind. Victory will be ours alone.
All right, swap.
Not Calfee.
Keep going. Yeah.
Deathmark.
Cleanse the cell. All right, swap.
Tyrants at 65.
Tyrants is at 55.
Bestia is at
55.
Bestia's 78.
Cal's at 54.
I screwed up. I'm sorry.
Swap.
Somebody's gonna have to take Raptus now if you want to continue. Deathmark, Stormwind, Onska.
Looks like he's on Onska.
This is unexpected.
All right. Push the rest of them.
Did I get knocks from Bestia?
Could you do this? This cannot be.
Or was that a Raptus?
Raptus probably.
This isn't over.
Your pains have
Well, keep
strengthened
going so you
us.
can see the phases. See how far we can get. Should be Styrak and Bronta's coming down.
Fight.
Storm's
do
gonna
we-
get Styrax Chrome Crystal.
Make sure you're on the beast.
I don't see a crystal up there. Did the tanks get both crystals?
No, I got Brontes. The big glowing thing above the throne. Remember, at 20% the clocks start.
Clocks for what?
Clock phase.
Lightning coming around.
Do we have a battle res available?
I think by the knocked, we can't actually reach them.
Oh, okay, all right.
No. There was more.
Phase 3, do I go get Crystal now?
Yeah.
Go get Tyrant's Crystal and Stormwind will get Raptus Crystal and Tanks will. Tanks gotta get Bestie and Calpheus crystals.
See a crystal up here. Oh, it's by the throne. Lol.
Death Marks.
Got mine.
Tassil.
I can't cleanse it.
It's good.
I'm not seeing a crystal anywhere, man.
It's a big purple thing above the throne.
Above the throne? Okay, yeah. I was looking for some yellow shit. Okay. Who do we push now?
It should be
I cannot
Calpheus to
cleanse.
like 35%.
Oh.
All the others need to go down to 20 or 25%.
Probably stuck it.
Yep, good time to stuck it.
How we've seen it, you know.
Sorry, I jinxed it with my idiot move there. So
The only thing that's hard for me right now is remembering, like, target priority in the moment. So if we can just call those out and be a bit easier.
we'll just remember, third phase you should be on Tyrants.
Okay.
That's the guy you got the crystal for.
Yeah. Target.
So the crystals in the third phase, is that kind of specifically to keep the Dreadmasters from all targeting the same person?
For Brontes, it keeps him from being immortal. For Styrak, it's to make him target a specific person.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the second phase. And what about the third phase?
that prevents them from auto-critting.
Oh, okay. So it just removes some of their damage ability.
Yeah.
Okay, so Myra, can you say again who's responsible for each of the crystals in that final phase?
Yeah, final phase, assuming everybody is up, is Ilska Tyrans, me Raptus, because I'm on Raptus the whole time anyway. Dorthos Bestia, and Casil is Calpheus.
Okay.
Let us begin.
What?
Your time is over.
Okay, swapping.
Bestia's at 65.
Abandon your mind. Victory will be ours alone.
Tyrant's not down. There he is.
Swap.
Calpheus isn't tauntable
Deathmark.
because I still have his crystal. It's about to go away.
Eek.
Tyrant's at 65.
Alright, just take
Bestia,
Bestia.
98.
I'm stopping DPS so you can take. Okay.
Tyrans is at 55. I'm now on Raptus.
Raptus 58.
Alright, swap.
Deathmark.
Push.
Still can't taunt him.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
This is unexpected.
Raptus
How
going up.
could you do this? This
Calpheus
isn't
50.
over. This cannot be.
We're good.
Your pains have strengthened us.
We fight as one.
Where'd you die?
It didn't jump me up to the throne.
Yeah, it's not letting me go up. Somebody try to get Tyrant's or Bronta's crystal.
I got Bronzes.
I'm grabbing Tyrants.
Maybe I did it wrong.
Yeah, did the portals not spawn?
Yeah, they didn't spawn at the right time.
Burn Styrac.
Will I die if I jump?
If you have full health, maybe not.
It won't let me jump down because there's a portal.
Use the crystal in the middle of the room to get back out.
No. There was more.
I rezzed in the lightning.
Someone needs to grab Bestia's crystal.
I'll get Bestia. Crystal.
Death marks.
Stay towards the middle because of the knockbacks.
Raptors 35. Remember, keep Galface above 30 something.
Yep, no DPS will be needed on Cal.
Raptors 27.
What's Bestia and Tyrants at?
Bestia's at 31.
Tyron's at 29.
Oh, I got knocked off.
Okay, Raptors is good. Let's push Tyrant.
He's 25.
Yep, push him to 15.
Who's after?
Man, they hit hard.
Yeah,
Here's the
because
final.
people aren't alive with the crystals, so they're auto-critting.
Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
Well, further.
Okay, third phase TBRC, obviously. Okay. Blanked. When they go in the middle, it's still same priority.
Still Tyrants.
Yep, third phase, once you're on Tyrants, you finish them.
Oh, okay. Why'd someone say push to 15?
Because that's what sends them all to the middle, and then you kill them while in the middle.
Gotcha, okay.
But death.
You live.
Now
Oh, let's get the targets out first. My bad.
Have the crystals all gone away?
Yep. Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Let us begin.
Your time is
Alright, take Bestia.
Bestia's at 65.
abandon your mind. Victory will be ours alone.
Swap.
Okay, I've got Bestia.
Deathmark.
No more DPS on Bestia.
Can you taunt, Dorthos?
You taunted right on my taunt.
Yeah, okay. I was trying to keep him there.
Alright, take Bestia.
Got her.
What's Tyrants and Raptus at?
Tyron is at 61.
More DPS on Tyrants.
Bestia's ready to go.
I could use topping off.
Raptus needs a lot of DPS.
Thank you.
This isn't over. How could you do
This
this?
is unexpected. Your pains have strengthened us.
I
Alright,
wasn't able
I'm
to.
getting Styrax.
We fight as one.
Oh, I lost the portal.
Impossible.
Be careful around that entry.
No. There was more.
Crystals.
Caltrias is at 35.
$41 wrapped.
30 Tyrants.
Deathmark.
Tyrant's 23. Raptors 32.
More DPS on Raptors. Don't push Tyrants.
Here,
I
Raptus
was
is at
on
18.
Calpheus.
Raptors 16.
Calpheus got pushed.
Oh, that's a wipe.
Yep.
Yep.
In this phase, you want to kill whoever has the lowest health. For some reason, it was Bestia.
Gotta
So
clean up phase 3 a little bit.
Distractions are ended.
the only reason we focus Tyrants in that final phase is because he's supposed to have the lowest health. All that matters is that one dies as fast as possible in that phase, because they are each putting out 4k damage to everyone per second. Cal is putting out 8k, but he has the most health, so we do him last.
What was
Okay.
it that killed us there? Was that Calpheus doing something?
Yep, he got pushed.
Yeah, he can't go below 30% in that phase at all.
Was it AE's getting him then, or
Yep.
So let's start leaving Calpheus alone at 30.
Leave him at 40 because tanks have to hold him the whole time, so that's gonna do at least 5 or 6%.
That sounds good. 40%. Once you get him to 40%, Il's gonna
Now,
find somebody else with a lot of health and just start knocking them down.
Preferably, like ideally, who would that be?
Well, the only one who should go below 20 is Tyrants. The others should all stop in the low 20s.
Not my target
Actually,
anyway.
Ilska won't even be on him. Never mind. I'm just confusing things.
Okay, when I get his crystal, he targets me, right? So I
Tyrants.
just ignore him, or what? That's what's not quite clear. Because in
Having
in
the crystal is just to keep him from auto-critting. It's not who we're gonna be attacking.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going off of the notes that I was given. Okay.
Did your question get cleared up, or are you still
No.
curious?
After I get
ask
my
it again.
crystal, who do I DPS? After I get my crystal, who do I pile on?
In the final, let's see, phase 3, you're getting Tyrant's crystal, and you are staying on him until he's 15%.
Unless the others are over 30, because then they need help DPSing them before Tyrants gets to 15. If you see Tyrants get to 20 and the others haven't hit 25 yet, you need to stop DPS on him. Because he cannot be pushed to 15 before the others have a low enough health, otherwise it's going to be too hard in phase 4.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it'll just, I don't know.
Phase 3 is that you get Tyrant's crystal. You're on Tyrants until get him down around.
In this
20%.
fight, all the DPS have to know the mechanic, and you have to pay attention to the health. You can't just have, this is my target, I'm always on him. You have to be, okay, this is my priority target, but he's at this percentage health, so I have to switch to another.
Exactly.
Right. I mean, this is my first time in this hard mode, so
Yep.
it takes a bit to
It's all good.
understand that.
This
yeah,
might be
so,
the one.
yeah, this is actually more detailed than I've ever done this. So ideally, you want to have what 20, 20, 20% on all three of them, with Calpheus about 35 or 40, and then you push Tyrants.
Yes, that's the ideal.
So even I'm off on 20 and then push Tyrants.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll stop at 25 just so we can.
We say 25 because there's a lot of dots, and that will push it a few percent. So like 25 means stop at 25. Don't anticipate your dots taking them down to 25, but stop
Right.
actually doing anything at 25.
Go ahead.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Let us begin.
All right, take Bestia.
Bestia at 65.
Abandon your mind. Victory will be ours alone.
I can't see Raptus.
All right, swap.
Out. Now I can.
No DPS on Bestia.
Tyrants at 60.
Raptus 87.
Need a lot more DPS on Raptus. Swap. What's Raptus?
Raptus is
65.
Deathmark.
All right, swap Bestia.
Raptus
51
50.
Raptus.
How could you do this?
All right, push them all.
This is unexpected.
This cannot be. This isn't over.
All right, I'm getting Styrak.
Old pains have strengthened us.
We fight as one.
Thanks for covering, Dortha. We're good.
Impossible.
Okay, clock phase.
No. There was more.
Wait, stop on Cal. What's Raptors and Tyrants?
Tyrants.
45.
Tyrant.
$40.
25 on Tyrants. I'm stopping. DCO 33.
$30 Raptor.
Don't touch Cal. Get off of Cal fast. You're pushing. He's at 30% now. I can't do anything to hold aggro. I just have to stand here.
Raptors 20.
Pushing Tyrant.
Right, everyone on Bestie after Tyrants dies.
Impossible.
And Raptus is next.
I feel it.
And now we can take our time on Calpheus. Leisurely 8k damage to the group.
Let me get my numbers up.
What? How?
Yay.
My God, I need that for my Sork.
I don't need it.
I don't need it.
That's my last piece I need. That's funny.
My bad, dude. I thought when you said get everyone to 20 that included him, but forgot that footnote.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
we're there.
Calpheus will
Aggro.
like. Yeah, pushing at Calpheus is a wipe.
He's the craziest and he hurts the most.
And he's
He
also the sole survivor.
Yep.
He's not actually dead. But you won't find that out if you never play Republic side.
That's interesting.
So what was
You
that?
choose to save him.
Okay, off to Ravagers. Does anybody need
Come on,
5-minute break here, or you guys good?
Yeah.
Okay, 5 minutes. Back at whatever 18 p.m.
I'm a bit
Position and stuff.
traumatized right now.
Everyone leave the phase though before you go AFK so we can reset it.
I'm a bit traumatized after that. Fucking.
You did well. It's
I
fine.
don't know what to fucking hit, man.
Super mechanical fight, but it's cool.
It's just percentages. That's all that fight is knowing what percentage to do what.
Yep.
Which, the last MMO that I played that I was rating, like, that was not a very common sort of thing. Like, we knew when things would start to happen around certain percentages, but we weren't, like, concentrating on it, you know? So it's a little bit... It's a new thing to get used to. But I'm down with it.
Did you end up using a master's Datacron on that thing?
No.
That was fast.
Yeah. I did about 500 hammer stations and the story. And that's why I have 55 Emperor's tokens on this character, and I've never gambled once. Is there any way to turn off this fucking fog? Doesn't this lightsaber sound fucking awesome, dude?
Does.
I have a similar one on Ilska, but it doesn't like glow through the handle. You see that? It has a different sound. And I think it sits a little bit higher on my waist when it's sheathed, but I'm not sure. It's fine though. Looks like it's hanging from my belt.
So for this op, it's a phase set? Yes, it is. Yeah, so for this op, Thea kind of just said, really focus your preparation on Master Blaster. The rest of everything is more or less tanked spanks. So if that's not true, blame him.
Well, we can blame him for everything anyway, right?
Yep.
The first three bosses are all taken spank pretty much.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, the DPS do have another job on Bulo other than DPSing.
I can't even think of it.
Only to kill lasers.
That's
No, on Bulo.
Oh.
Why is the DPS getting kegs?
No.
Yep.
No.
You don't need to get kegs.
And also, like, yeah, I'm not sure if we might need to do mechanics for Torque. We'll see.
It depends on our DPS, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen our two swords?
On this one, ranged kill the ads as they spawn until about 20%. But melee stay on Sparky the whole time.
Now you're speaking my language.
You're
I'm
not
just
gonna
glad.
like it with how much he jumps around.
It's fine, I'm an assassin. I ain't no filthy op. Speaking of which, Dipstick, I noticed you're running lethality, dude. Love it.
It's just more mobile friendly.
Yeah.
I honestly I ran concealment. Well, I mained on pub side for Scrapper or whatever for a long time. But when it came to Nightmare Brontis, like I just found it was easier to get dots on the droids on the way to them.
Yeah. It's
We
more
didn't
up,
we didn't have
really.
teleport back then.
Oh, really?
No.
Oof.
And I haven't switched back since. I was Scrapper forever, and then I switched.
I think I have my my lethality set up like perfect.
Yeah, my sniper is set up a little in terms of the stats because I use because I use implants and earpiece for accuracy, which puts me over by quite a bit.
Ugh.
And I did that just so I could switch to heals easily because it's the same set bonus, But now I have I grinded a whole second set of tactician, so I really should just switch shit out to get closer to 1590.
All right, let's get ready to do this pull here.
Alright, Dorthos, just pick up the ads and keep them out of the circle.
Right.
Everyone stack up on the boss. Except for Dorthos. If you hold them inside the circle, they'll switch to me because they have a pack tactic.
Yeah.
You made Sparky mad.
It used to be by proximity.
It's just if they're in the circle, because she can command them while they're in the circle.
Here come the young ones. Look out.
You negating the shoulder toss?
No, just getting thrown.
She's on a tear.
This was the one fight I loved to tank on my PP back in the day.
Get her. Get her.
See? Even the Ravager's pets are bloodthirsty.
Almost overthrown Sparky.
Alright, everyone focus on Sparky, ignore rounds.
A taunting.
Ah, so long, Sparky.
Now kill odds.
But it had to be done.
I was afraid someone was going to beat me at the end.
Ooh, Apex?
Is that rare?
Yeah.
Very.
Damn. Whatever, distracted.
This is the one that everybody wants. I got a Merc, but I don't play her because I don't like doing IO. So now I need the
Yeah.
Apex Predator.
Yeah, I need the chest and the gloves to complete the set, but yeah.
I have 0 so far.
That gives me the 4-piece finally.
Nice.
Thank you for your patronage.
So uninterested in Merc. I resent their existence.
Well, Arsenal is fun, except they like screwed it up.
Well, I think a couple months ago the changes they made the Apex Predator set the best set.
For Arsenal, it is, yeah.
Which is why I'm definitely trying to get that last piece so I have the 6 set on it.
Yeah, I only have 2 pieces so far.
But you can kind of like replicate it with the crit relic and a crit adrenal. That's what Hop has been doing.
Hmm.
That gets like, I think he's been doing 22.5k or something. With concentrated fire and crit. I think I'd rather just have Apex though.
Yeah.
For a higher ceiling. with that guy. Sorry about that.
Oops. Pop raid buff, my bad.
Never too many raid buffs.
I changed a keybind last night, and this is what happened.
Chad, I constantly forget what class I'm on. Like, I was trying to vanish on my fucking sniper the other night.
May cause injury is so fucking strong. I don't understand assassins that think it's trash. Holy shit.
Stormwind and Merrick just stand on the outsides where I mark, so that if pirates spawn around you, they have a better chance of getting bombarded. And other than that, just burn Bulu.
We do raid buffs at the start.
Sure.
Well, if you want mine, you gotta wait 2 minutes.
Right, 3, 2, 1. Stand adjacent to me, Dorthos, because you're gonna get the shotgun.
You know, staying off his backside because of the shotgun.
No. You've got to stand like 15 degrees to my side, because it goes back and forth between us. Pirates are chasing you. Lead them into blue circles. Otherwise, they'll die in the mass bombardments. Make sure you're not on the same side as Dorthos for me. Make sure you're second highest aggro Dorthos, so taunt.
Sorry if that was too close to the group. Perfect.
Fucking textbooks. Okay? Textbook those.
Thanks for the carry.
Oh, please. What, did you get shotgunned at the beginning or something?
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, bad stuff on the floor. Let me stay there.
Nice. That's normally what I do. I decided against it this time. I don't know why.
we still need to use the consoles on Talk?
No.
We'll
Didn't
see
think
with
so.
our DPS. I
Yeah,
think we
yeah.
should be able to, though.
Yeah, we got some good DPS, so.
Yeah, that last fight, I was like, oh, these DPS numbers are nice. Then dead.
Okay, plans coming together. Get to the
I
front
noticed that
of
about
town,
Dipstick as well.
and I'll do the rest.
Yeah, I don't know if I was standing too close to the tank or what.
He turned quick.
He did,
And then-
right?
Yeah,
That's what I figured.
because I had to pop a cooldown, but I'm a merc, so I don't ever die. You know how that goes.
I know that all too well.
When do we get Shroud as well?
Right? Like, where's my shroud? I need that power tech leap too.
You
Can we
just
get
got a
that?
reflex. You want to shroud that reflex?
You need recklessness too. Why not?
That's what
PvP.
supercharge is.
Okay,
give 'em a
range,
second
kill the lasers when they spawn. Everyone stay out of fire, and otherwise just focus toward.
Do the tanks still have to do the swap?
Yeah. He does a knockback and get away from me debuff. We swap on that.
Yeah, the sick of you debuff.
Yep.
If you need a cleanse, you need to tell us. So
Everyone should need a cleanse. There's no self-cleansing here unless you're in fire. So just prioritize your side, distracted your side. Just go from bottom to top, distracted from top to bottom. You've always got to cleanse those on people, because the only way to self-cleanse it is a CC break, and everyone should be saving that for if they're stuck in fire.
oh, that's right, it's a CC break. For some reason, I
Yep.
thought it was just a cleanse. All right. Buffs at the start, all of them.
Yep.
That operative buff too.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Lasers. Swap.
Lasers.
I need a cleanse.
Got that knockback for you.
Lasers. Okay, you've got 25 seconds to kill him. 6 seconds. It was pretty close.
Were we too slow on grabbing the lasers, or
No,
just
just
do we
had
have
some DPS die.
Yeah, we
Oh,
just lost DPS, so yeah. If even one more DPS was up, we would have cleared that.
You said ranged get lasers?
Mm-hmm.
That's the ones on the side that are beaming us?
Nope.
Or...
They're called lasers.
they're
Shoots
called
lasers.
shoots lasers?
Yeah, I saw
The,
that little
the thing that gives out the red beam.
But assassins don't count as ranged.
I can imagine why.
You get like one ranged attack, don't you?
I have 2. Yeah. Well, technically 3, 4. But CC, I don't imagine counts.
I'm not sure if low slash counts.
Hey man, it does more than lacerate. Just barely.
Just pop raid buffs as soon as we get them.
3, 2, 1. Lasers. Taunt. Laser.
Cleanse dip.
Right now, kill everything else.
It looks like we get to see Master Blaster one time. Maybe twice. Not
Welcome
sure.
to our market, potential customer.
The boss told me to mess you up for good. You're in for it now.
This is a cool fight, though.
Thank you for your patronage. All right, this is your... Yeah, right.
That dude has a sick tattoo.
This fight is all about positioning.
I feel like I'm not gonna do shit for damage in here.
Actually, I think you're gonna be sitting close to the boss most of the time.
Melee don't really move, so.
Yeah, melee have a nice, comfortable little group that just shifts a little bit.
By boss, you mean the big guy or the little guy?
The big guy.
So just sit under the nutsack and don't touch nutsacks together, basically.
Nope.
Yeah, actually, you're gonna be kind of to the side. So if you look at these 4 squares under the big guy, throughout the fight, there's like I guess you would call them grenades or whatever that leave a circle around your guy, and if you run into the circle of somebody else where your circle touches their body or their circle touches your body, you guys both get hit by damage and a knockback. And this is a fight where you have to be extremely careful not to get knocked back, because there's going to be very large yellow AoEs, and they start small and they grow larger. So positioning is key, so that less movement as necessary, so that we can keep the DPS as high as possible.
Okay.
So to start, we can have Dipstick on the far side and Ilska on the close side for the 2 melee DPS, and then back behind them, maybe with me, I would suppose, and then maybe Stormwind. You want to try kiting around for the circles since you've been in here at least once or twice. I mean, we're not going to clear it this first try. I'm almost
No,
positive. So
the last time I was here, I was actually at the melee spot. So, but I think I can figure out where to go as arranged.
okay, great.
And I think you want to put a healer right behind the 2 melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means you and I get to figure out where to go.
Alrighty then. So yeah. So Just, you want to hang out back there?
I'll roam. Distract, you can hang out.
Either way, whichever you guys.
Sounds good.
This
Used
is
to
not
roam
gonna.
for my other group, so I'm good.
I
So
roamed, but that was like
tanks
5
end
years
up-
ago.
Yeah.
The tanks kind of are going to be swapping on knockbacks. Just lost Dorthos. Rip. Let's see if he comes back. Not, then might be game over right here.
Well, it only took us like 20 minutes to down the first couple bosses here, so even if we're done for the night. We can get back here in about 20, 30 minutes on Wednesday.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll have a long time to work on this.
I kind of just wanted to get one pull in at least.
Yeah. So we can all see it.
Thanks for that chart.
Yeah, I read the guide and looked at that thing, and I had no idea what it was trying to show me. But I assume those are the yellow circles, obviously.
Can Sark put a bubble on me real quick? Just want to check my debuff interface. Yeah, it's too small.
Alright, so first off, what do those arrows represent?
We can go up as close to this guy as we want, right? Doesn't matter.
No, aggro. You have to be like, I think within the circles you can't, right?
If you get on his big square, the dark ones, he'll aggro for sure.
Okay.
But he won't all the way up to then?
Pretty close to there.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back, so.
Speak of him.
You back, Dorthos?
Connecting on his phone. No?
Means he's trying, so let's hang on.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm connected.
Now we don't hear you.
Now?
Yes.
Well, that was the first time in 4 months my PC decided to blue screen.
Oof. Are you toast, or are you gonna be able to make it back for a pull?
Trying to get into the character select screen right now.
Any other symptoms? Like audio stuttering or anything?
Oh, that's been happening since the March update to Windows. And I've been getting fake crashes here and there ever since.
It could be a coincidence, though. When's the last time you dusted your computer?
Ago.
You cut out, but it sounded like recently.
Yeah, 6 weeks ago, because the end of May, I swapped the graphics card.
Ah.
I pretty much just erase Windows and start over in that particular circumstance.
Yeah, if you start with uninstalling sys32, that should clear up a couple of problems.
Yeah, reinstalling Windows is about the only option I've got left. I've tried uninstalling the updates I thought had to deal with it, and it did subside for a little while. But as soon as Windows decided, okay, you gotta start doing updates again, they came back.
Yeah, I think the May update had some stuff that happened with Intel stuff. But when you reinstall Windows, don't you have to update it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The install could have been corrupted the first time.
Yeah, I mean, if the SFC checks out, it should be all right.
Yeah, I did a run on that and
Said it was okay.
twice. It found a minor problem, but nothing crazy. And then the second, but I was still getting audio issues. But they
That's
only
some-
really when I'm watching YouTube on the other screen.
Somebody I ran with was having trouble for like a week, and then he realized that his pump wasn't on for water cooling.
Okay, so there's a whole lot to this fight, and we're just gonna get a pool to for some of us to take a look at it. But remember, it's gonna be Ilska and Dipstick to the back sides of the tall guy, and Distract is gonna be right behind them. Me and Storm are gonna be moving around more. Tanks are gonna be swapping on knockbacks, and yeah, well, there's a lot more to it, but let's just get it pulling. Sound reasonable?
Yep. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Operation Thunderhead dispatches go.
Take him. Gotta stand where I was standing with him.
That's a quick knockback.
Yep, every 9 seconds.
You have to stand in your exact spot, assassin.
Nope.
Here comes the yellow AoEs.
You think I'm tough? When do you meet the boss? Destroy!
Distracted, you want to be just about so your body is almost inside the yellow, because you want to be able to be in between them without moving when they come up from either side. You're a little too far to, yeah.
Okay, it's 12 o'clock. I know it's just one pull, but I need to call it a night.
All right, thanks for
But
having
we
me.
can get here quickly next week, or sorry, Wednesday. So thank you, everybody. Nice night.
Guys.
Seemed like good progress.
Yep, and we'll be ready for it. See you guys later.
Night, everyone.